In first grade, we released butterflies, and in third grade, we learned how to take care of chicks and ducklings. Book fairs taught us how to swindle money from our parents, and elementary Olympics gave student athletes a glimpse of what lies ahead. Of course, our hard work was rewarded in the form of carnivals and ice cream socials. As much as we'd like to forget our time in middle school, there were some highlights. In fifth grade, we familiarized ourselves with the United States as we worked on projects for the state fair. In sixth grade, we became acquainted with a select group of trout and released them on trout day at the end of the year. There were also some unexpected lessons that arose during this time. At South Park Middle School, one can discover that there really is such a thing as too much Axe body spray, and that a turkey masquerading as a bear on school grounds is enough cause to initiate a lockdown. In eighth grade, I think we can all agree that no high school class was really as hard as Mr. Love's American history class. But our trip to Washington, D.C. and the memories made there were worth the struggle. Throughout the past 4 years, the class of 2017 has attended homecoming, snowball, and prom nights, as well as Friday night football games and beloved pickleball tournaments. Operating on 3-hour delayed bell schedules and mindlessly clicking the vote button for days on end, we shared in the excitement of participating in and winning the Lift Up contest. Of course, we also learned that it's probably best to run to the cafeteria if there's going to be a cost awarded. In the end, we returned to our childhood selves as we sprinted through the halls of South Park High School for one last hurrah. I will admit that there is a WikiHow called How to Live, but the real WikiHow for life is comprised of your experiences and how you learn from them. If there is one thing I learned during my time at South Park, it is that time knows no pace, and all too often we are too anxious to grow up and move on to the next chapters of our lives. While I can't wait to see what each and every one of you makes of your life and the person you become, I encourage you not only to learn and grow from your past, but to also